Hi everyone. I hope you're having a good start to your week. I just wanted to check in quick and make an update video. I know it's been a little while. I'm just sitting here waiting to pick up my daughter from a play date, so I'm just hanging out waiting at the park. So I thought I would check in. Things are going really, really well. I actually this morning hit a new low on the scale. It was 112.8, so I've never weighed this in my life. Like I said in another video, just maybe briefly passing this weight on my way of getting bigger in middle school. But yeah, things are going really well. I'm not intentionally trying to lose weight anymore. I'm not doing the true ADF up down every single day. I'm doing more like around, on average, maybe 2 full down days with 2 full up days behind it, and then 3 window days, or 3 like 1 meal a day kind of thing. So I'm really learning about how I respond in maintenance. I've been in maintenance officially since July 1st. I consider that my start date. And I've continued losing weight since going into maintenance, but again, it hasn't really been intentional. It's just, I think my body just has some more fat that it wants to get rid of. So I'm just kind of hanging out here, experimenting with different things. I'm trying to stay within like a 3 to 5 pound weight range, so I'm still weighing every day and then taking the weekly average. That's helping me stay on track. And the other thing that's new is starting August 1st, I decided that since I don't really have any more weight that I want to lose, I want to switch gears and focus more on my activity level. I get a lot of people asking me like, oh, what's your workout like? What did you do for exercise? And I'm kind of like, well, I used to exercise all the time, like daily, really intense exercise. I've ran 3 marathons. But the last time that I like really was working out was this past winter, because I was training for a half marathon in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. So I completed that half marathon on March 1st. And then honestly, I was so burned out from running that I just kind of stopped exercising altogether. And then I kind of was like, well, the scale keeps coming down. I'm reaching my goals. Maybe the exercise isn't super duper important. So I let myself like opt out of exercise for a long time. And now I'm just sort of realizing that, one, I like to focus on things. I like to have a plan and a goal that I'm reaching towards. And also I'm realizing too how important the exercise is for overall wellness and longevity. So I'm 36, I'll be 37 next month. And I just kind of want to start now with building those strong muscles to protect me for, when I get older. So I started like a personal little challenge on August 1st. And my goal was to exercise every day of August for 30 minutes. And that did not happen. It definitely did not happen. I think I've honestly worked out about like half of the days so far. I am planning to finish the rest of the month out strong. I do hope that I can get, today's the 26th, and there's 31 days in August, so I hope that the next week or so goes, that I can like make the time to go walking. And that's what I've been doing too. I've just been casually walking. I'm not speed walking, I'm not power walking. I'm just going to a local neighborhood. My neighborhood's, I don't live in a neighborhood. I'm way out in the country on a really busy country road. So I drive to the next town and go walk in their village. So either I'll do that or I'll walk on a nature trail that's near me. And it's been really nice because I feel like there's no pressure. And it's like before it was like, oh, well, I have to run a certain number of miles and I have to hit a certain pace if I want to perform well at the race. And I used to get really stressed out about exercise. So this time I'm just thinking like, I'm just going to try to move my body intentionally for 30 minutes. So sometimes I just walk up and down my driveway, if I don't want to go out. But so like I said, I'm 50% of the days, give or take, I've actually done that. The other times it was just either I was way too busy or I made an excuse and didn't feel like it. And I just keep telling myself that, one, this is the first month that I'm really intentionally thinking about exercise for the first time in a while. So point being is I have a really long amount of time on the road ahead of me to get better at building the habit. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to build a habit of moving my body every day. And so I figured I would start with something simple and easy and work my way up from there. So and I just also tell myself, 14 days so far out of the month is a lot more than I did in July. I didn't work out one day in July or June or May or April, so I consider this a victory. And honestly, like, I forgot how much exercise makes me feel good. I've been really enjoying the walks. I've either been listening to podcasts or just silence on the nature trail, just spending the time clearing my thoughts, getting things organized in my head, going through different things that I'm working on. So that's been really nice to just have that peace and quiet time with no interruptions. And then at the end of the workout, after 30 minutes, it's like I get that boost of dopamine and I'm just in a happy mood. The rest of the day goes really nice. So that's where I am with things. I just wanted to check in just to let you guys know that even with these videos, it's kind of like, before I would be very inconsistent, and this is something that I'm trying to work on, just to not only share my journey, but just to like help others come to realize that you don't have to be perfect to lose weight. You don't have to be perfect to be active and healthy. It's just more about building those good foundational habits and trying your best. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do. And I just want to say, you're not alone out there. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do, but if you start small enough and simple enough and gradually over time build up whatever habit it is that you're working on, whether it's fasting, alternate day fasting, exercise, hydration, better sleep, you name it. Start simple and easy and give it time. I think you'll be surprised. So yeah, I just wanted to check in. I hope you guys are having a great start to your week. I hope the rest of the week goes really well. And I'm planning on doing another short check-in sometime next week, maybe the week after, but definitely in a little bit. So you guys take care. Have a nice day. Bye.